Welcome back to our Data Science for Beginners series. Today we're diving into Chapter 9, Introduction to Deep Learning. Deep learning has revolutionized the field of artificial intelligence, powering advancements in everything from image recognition to natural language processing. In this chapter, we'll cover the basics of neural networks, introduce you to TensorFlow and Keras, and build some simple neural network models. Let's get started. In this video, we'll explore the foundational concepts of neural networks, get familiar with the TensorFlow and Keras libraries, and walk through building simple neural network models. Let's begin with the basics of neural networks. Neural networks are the building blocks of deep learning. They are composed of layers of nodes, or neurons, that mimic the way the human brain processes information. Let's break down the key components. 1. Neurons. Each neuron takes input, processes it through an activation function, and produces an output. The activation function introduces nonlinearity, allowing the network to learn complex patterns. 2. Layers. Neural networks consist of an input layer, hidden layers, and an output layer. Each layer transforms the data, enabling the network to learn hierarchical representations. 3. Training. Training involves feeding data through the network, calculating the loss, and adjusting the weights using backpropagation to minimize the loss. Neural networks can learn from data and make predictions, but building and training them requires the right tools. Let's introduce two powerful libraries, TensorFlow and Keras. TensorFlow is an open-source deep learning framework developed by Google, while Keras is a high-level neural networks API that runs on top of TensorFlow, making it easier to build and train models. 1. TensorFlow. It provides a comprehensive, flexible ecosystem of tools, libraries, and community resources that lets researchers push the state-of-the-art in machine learning. 2. Keras. It simplifies the process of building neural networks, offering a user-friendly API that allows for quick prototyping. With TensorFlow and Keras, you can easily build and train neural networks. Now, let's put this knowledge into practice by building some simple neural network models. Let's walk through building a simple neural network model using Keras. We'll use the classic NIST dataset of handwritten digits as our example. 1. Loading the data. First, we'll load the NIST dataset. 2. Building the model. Next, we'll define our neural network architecture. 3. Compiling and training the model. We'll compile and train the model. 4. Evaluating the model. Finally, we'll evaluate the model on the test data. Building and training neural networks with Keras is straightforward and efficient. This simple model on the NIST dataset is just the beginning. With TensorFlow and Keras, you can create complex models for a wide range of applications. To recap, we've covered the basics of neural networks, introduced TensorFlow and Keras, and built a simple neural network model. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into advanced neural network architectures and their applications. Make sure to download the course materials and practice the exercises provided. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.